welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Deb. Thanks so much for stumbling across or coming to my channel. If you're not new, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. So today is Thursday, May 8th. Just came home from a lunch date with one of the women that I sort of worked with in the parking ministry at church. She wanted to take me out for lunch before I left. So that was really nice. She has stories for days. She looks, first of all, this woman is 68. Doesn't look a day over 55. Okay. She looks fantastic. She's so funny. Just an all-around wonderful person, but had a really great time with her. Just got back home. I didn't show you what I wore before I left, so I'm going to do that quickly now. Let me lower this a little bit. This won't give you, anyways. Let me move you back. Got this dress from Dish. It's super long. It's maxi. It's like if I bring you way down, can you kind of see better? I obviously wore cuter shoes, but this is what it looked like. There we go. Gotta stumble back to reality. Yeah, did that, and then in a couple hours, Lisl, Laura, and I are gonna go watch Sinners, which I'm very excited about. I've been wanting to watch this since it came out. Before it came out, I couldn't go when my other friend group was going to watch it a few weeks ago. So very, very much looking forward to what's that show? Looking forward to finally getting to see it. We'll definitely be back with our thoughts. But that's pretty much it. That's the start of this vlog. Probably pick you guys back up once we're headed to the theater, and then we'll do a little movie review after the fact. Or yeah, I cannot think. We'll do a little movie review afterwards. Okay, see you guys later. Hey y'all. So it is like 2 or 3 days later from when I said we were gonna go watch Sinners. We didn't get a chance to debrief afterwards because I forgot my camera. Oh well. But we're gonna debrief now. So what did you think?
I thought it was good. Like I went in totally blind.
Yeah, she didn't even watch the trailer, which I was
yeah. And I didn't I am also not like a horror movie. Yeah. Like it's not the type of movie I would usually like be drawn to see. I like being able to talk about stuff when people are talking about a movie. I feel like it's important to like be able to converse and like know what's going on in the zeitgeist. So I wanted to go see it, and I thought it was good. Like I thought there was elements of it that were like really artistic and intellectual in a way that I really loved, and like especially the scene with all the different artists and like musicians from like all the eras, I thought was really beautiful.
I think like I really have to shout out Ryan Coogler, because the way his mind worked too. First of all, like I think this is his first original, this is his 5th project that he's directed, but this I believe is his first like from conception to production. Like my hand was in it all. He really did that. He really did that, because the techniques he was using to actually like shoot and like capture the scenes that we were watching, I think like he used new technology. Because even like people were talking about, they're like, okay, so I understand that Michael B like played himself twice, but they're like, usually when you're like playing a twin, like you don't cross midline with your twin. But these people were dabbing each other up and doing, and like the way the spin around, like it still looked like it. Like to be able to do that, where it's just like so seamless, you don't even think about it. But then when you're thinking about,
I did think like in that big scene, I was like the technical element of like the tracking shot, like
insane.
It was like it felt uncut, which like that is like really
he was in
really
his bag,
impressive
for sure. Yeah. Like I'm really impressed by
appreciate the artistry, the filmmaking artistry, and then obviously the artistry that it was like highlighting and showing.
Yeah, the story I thought was really good. I think something we talked about was like, spoiler alert, there are this movie is about
vampires
at the most surface level. And we didn't really understand the rules of the vampire. Do you want to talk a little bit more?
Yeah, well, just like all the vampires are like being very violent when they like, first like in the like when the primary action of the movie is happening, and then you should stay for the credit scene. Like I would have left. Like I didn't know that there was a credit scene, so I'm glad I went with someone who had done their research. There was people in front of us who were so annoying.
We'll have to like talk about the like just the movie going experience outside of the movie.
But they left, and I was like, "You dum dums!" Like
they were also like 60s, and you know they were this old sweet couple that we'll talk about.
Yeah, but that scene, the vampires are not as violent, and like. And also I thought they had all died. Like there was just elements to that where I was like, what are the rules? I'm not quite sure how this works. And that was like, I don't want that to be a distracting element for me. Like I know that the movie was about not vampires, like about a lot of things, but I was distracted a little bit by
I wasn't as distracted when I was watching it. But after, like when we were talking afterwards, I was like, oh yeah, like going into it deeper, you're kind of like, oh, why are you so I don't know, like, why are you so much wanting to, like, get more people into your, I don't want to say cult, but, like, your group.
Like, coven.
Yeah. But something that, like, first of all, it was Irish-American, which...
Well, the funny thing was...
singing a song, and I was like, it's a real song.
Yes, okay, so the funny thing was, like... the song that the vampires sing, like they do, it's The Rocky Road to Dublin, and I know that song because an organization I worked for, they would do it at their summer concert series, and it's like kind of a bop, like it's a good song. And I was like, not this being the anthem of the vampires. I was like, and like with their little Irish step dancing.
It was so funny.
No, it was. I mean, it was like shocking. I was like, not the Irish.
I know we had a good laugh. What the heck? I think first of all, this movie is spicy in terms of the love scenes. So
and like the language used to describe sex.
Be forewarned. Like if that's something that you are very
that's gonna be a turn off for you,
I would not recommend watching this movie.
You're gonna be distracted by that. Yeah.
But I think for the most part, I would say 2 out of the 3 scenes that we saw moved the plot along. Or were...
I didn't think that they were gratuitous. Like, I don't think it was, like, over the top.
Yeah.
Like, I think maybe some of the language, I was like... It's like, I didn't know how much of the language was, like, for shock value or, like... Is that how people were talking about sex in that time? Yeah. Like, that was unclear to me. But the scenes themselves, like, they didn't disturb me at all. Or, like, they were totally...
Yeah.
What's the one scene that you didn't think...
I think Sammy, like, the middle one, with Sammy and that woman. I was kind of like, I get that this is your, like... Not coming of age, because it really, like, the moment wasn't necessarily about him coming to... It was like...
it was about him coming in a different way. Sorry.
Trying to make somebody else come.
Yeah.
Don't like that. But that man really said...
He was like she was like, I've been walking.
Like, I've been walking. I ain't washed up. He's like, man, don't worry, it would be an honor. He's like, don't worry about it.
The way he talked, like, was so, like, characterful, you know?
Yes, but that's, like, his actual speaking voice.
Really?
I think he leaned a little bit more into it.
I was wondering if that was...
He sounds pretty much just,
fabulous, like, he was sound, great. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like an element to the movie.
I kind of was like, oh, we're here now. But again, I think it like had a role to play. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just like out of the blue.
I thought like also like all the driving in the car. This is not something like we've discussed, but like the like background of the cotton like was very like emotive for me, and like I felt there was like the scenery and the way that the set. Like, it wasn't verbalized, but the way that had an impact on the feeling and the, like, the mood of each scene, I thought was really smart and powerful, the way that he used that. Like the environment of like where they were living and what they were doing, you know?
Yeah, it was, I mean, again, like cinematography.
No, I don't know.
What is the word?
In terms of the cinematography.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well done. I don't know if he had a separate cinematographer, because I know shows do that, like Severance, there's a separate person for that role, but it was beautiful to watch. Like really, really. And yeah, sometimes, again, the best thing you can do is shut up if something doesn't concern you. Yeah. And if you watch the movie, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How selfish. Like, don't be selfish.
I mean...
But also someone was saying... Oh, well, we can say, because we said spoiler alert. Someone was like, the only, like, way I could be like, you know what, I could see why you did that was from being a parent.
Yes.
And because he's a parent, he can understand, like, you're not even you're just thinking about your baby.
Yeah.
So you're not even thinking correctly. But also, it's like...
But then you all
30 minutes ago. No, but then 30 minutes ago, when things were starting to go bad, I love how you told your husband, go ahead and get the keys.
I know. I was
her
like,
husband
really,
wanted to stay, and he was like, no, we made enough money. Like, this is not our fight. It's not. So
I was like rooting for them, like loved them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean but the thing is like I don't think that really made sense. Like you could say, like you can justify it, like she's a mom, whatever. But like there was elements to the vampire like metaphor, you know, that
you were like, girl,
that like it was like the plot was only to like support the metaphor of the vampire and that sort of thing. It wasn't.
That was what he was saying. He's like, if you had to defend her, you could maybe try to defend her from that angle. Yeah, Sammy at the end, I was like, dude, wow. I was surprised by the choice he made. Well, I'm saying the ending of the film before the post or the mid-credit scene.
Him not letting go of the guitar. I mean, that like not to be like as an artist or whatever, but like that does make sense. Like that didn't surprise me.
Oh,
like,
you weren't surprised? Okay.
No, because like he's a musician, like in his heart. Yeah, like that was like I understood that element of it. I really loved like all the musicians and like the cast of characters that came together and the exposition part of the movie and like getting to know everyone's backstory. I thought that was really well done.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. Oh, like the financial like storyline in the movie, like where the one brother wanted only to accept like American currency, and then the other brother wanted to be able to accept like the money that like plantation owners were using, like so like which is not accepted beyond the plantation.
But, him kind of being like, this is all they have, like we have to give them hope, like this is our responsibility. And
I felt like
Smoke was like, no, that's not our responsibility. Like we have to make money, this is a business.
But I didn't feel like that storyline ever came to like a conclusion, or like I'm trying
to think. I feel like
there was a lot invested in speaking about that dynamic, but I guess I didn't really I think it was interesting, but I didn't know where they ended. You know, like where the movie ended on that position. Like, was it just showing both sides of that argument, or like? So. I don't know. I would want to read more about that, maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, if you can watch it in IMAX, please do. We didn't, but I've heard like you can actually see the aspect ratios changing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it makes it more unexpected.
Try not to sit in front of behind someone who's literally like the ringing. You know, when your phone rings and instead of having the ringer, you have the light, the flashlight. That is what this woman's phone was doing the whole movie. Like texts and then calls multiple times. Like just like, and she wouldn't cover it. I'm talking about right in front of us. Like I could not believe.
And we would just look at each other like
the movie going etiquette. Like.
But also, they were older. But also, I feel like I don't care your age that much if you are always coming to the movie. Like, you should know.
I am not, like, I would never, like, I'm not a person who like tells people like you're bothering me. Like on the airplane when I was between those two people, like I recently was between two people who were friends on an airplane and they were like talking over me and I didn't say anything. Like I didn't say anything. I was so annoyed and I didn't say anything. Like I'm not like I was that close in that situation, and then I was also like close in this situation to being like, can you turn off your phone? But I would never. Yeah. But like it was a situation where it brought me to the brink, you know? Like, what are you doing?
What a time. Anyways, watch the movie.
Yeah,
it's very good. What would you give it as your final rating out of 10?
Out of 10? Probably like an 8.
Okay.
Pretty high.
I give it a 9.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say
I think the ending was how Smoke met his demise was a little bit dumb. To me. It was like, okay, like not the whole scene of him getting his revenge against. Yeah, it's like this is the thing that takes you out.
Yeah, but he, you know, he got rid of the medicine bag.
He took off the thing that his wife gave him. Which I was like, Smoke.
I know.
Why would you do? But it was beautiful. It was still really beautiful.
Yeah, beautifully shot.
Michael B. As the people are doing now. In your bag.
Yeah.
Also, like. I don't know what it is about Ryan Coogler. Someone was saying like sometimes it takes being in the right partnership.
Yeah.
To get to like your peak ability as an actor.
Totally.
And I feel like they have a really beautiful partnership that allows Ryan as a director and Michael as an actor, like for them to both shine.
Yes.
In their respective rights, and I love that for both of them. Mm-hmm. So I hope I want to see more from them.
Like more original work.
More original, yeah.
Ryan Coogler would be awesome.
Yeah, this was very good. Kind of, he's giving me, is it Keenan?
Yes.
Is it Keenan?
Yeah, and Keenan Michael.
Keenan Peele's.
Michael, shoot.
What am I saying?
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Like he's giving me that.
And, what was the first one?
Get Out. Like,
yeah.
just like original stuff from.
Yeah. It's Keenan.
Is it Keenan Peele?
No. Oh my God. This is humiliating for us.
It's something Peele. Jordan Peele.
And then, no, because it's the duo, but it's Jordan Peele.
Yeah. It's Jordan Peele. So sorry.
Jordan Peele's who we're talking about. And then who are we? We're getting it
taller guy
with the other guy. The other guy.
Y'all know who we're talking about. Keenan and Peele.
Yeah,
we're talking about Keenan. we're really trying to talk about
Peele.
Jordan Peele. It's been we've been recording for like an hour before this. So, yes, definitely watch it. Congratulations, Ryan. Congratulations to the cast. Everybody did.
Yeah, something to be proud of.
Yeah, this is really a wonderful movie.
Yeah, so. And I'm glad I got to see it with Deb.
Yes, and Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning. Is it morning? Yes, 10 minutes till noon. It is Monday, and I have a couple errands to run this week in general, but I'm trying to like space them out over the days. So today I am going to be headed to Meijer's to go order my graduation cake. Graduation is in 7 days. So gonna order that. I know I can order it in person, but I know I can order it online, but I just want to go in person, show them the exact inspo pic. It's very classic and simple. I'll put a picture up here of what I want it to look like. And then I need to buy some body wash because I ran out, and I'm hoping that they have some in stock at Meijer. I've never been to Meijer's. My sister shops there, but there hasn't been one close enough. They just opened one up. So just going to go, I don't know, check it out, see what it's about. So I'm gonna go there, and then after that I want to head to what's it called, TJ Maxx, Burlington's, like a little small shopping center near me, to see if I can find a graduation dress. I have a dress for like my graduation photo shoot, and I can wear it again for actual graduation, but I'm looking for a slightly different vibe for the actual day of, because I know I'm going to get pictures in the fancier dress, like, you know,
outside of actual graduation day. So hopefully I can find something. I know I've had months to do this and I always leave things till the last minute, but I always feel like that's when you find the best things sometimes. So fingers crossed. But those are the 2 errands we're going to do today. And then after we come back, I want to go through all my clothes and really sort out what I'm going to try to sell, what I'm going to try to hand down, and what I'm going to be donating, so that as I'm starting to pack up, like, I feel like my closet is the place that needs the most amount of work in terms of like going through things and the most things to pack away. I don't really feel overwhelmed outside of the I don't feel overwhelmed with packing outside of the closet, but we will tackle that in steps, and we'll start that after I come back from my errands today. So that is what's on the agenda today. Oh, and it's Jenny's birthday today, and she's having a little get together at her house tonight. So we'll round out the day with that as well. So first stop, let's go to Meijer's. So it's a graduation cake, and this was the design I was thinking. Obviously, not they're just married, but like
Just graduated.
If it could say "Congratulations, Dr. Deb" on it.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you want it round?
Yes. So just like this, the round with the white piping, and then the black cursive font.
Did you want a 8-inch?
I just need enough for like 15 people, so I
Pick it up Sunday the 18th at 8. You want an 8-inch double layer in yellow with white whipped buttercream. White whipped icing.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you want to take "Congratulations, Dr. Deb" in black icing and cursive. And you want to show border for the top and the bottom. And no rings, no sprinkles, just okay. You're all set.
Awesome. Thank you. And you know, they actually have a really good selection of natural hair products. Well, it's fair. It's not that great. We have the Dew, but they only have Big Papa, which I do need a different styler with the way my hair is right now. But maybe I don't need to. I don't know. They also have Uncle Funky's daughter, Curly Magic, which I used to use for a long time. So yeah, I'm loving the representation, which is good. Ooh, amazing. This is what I needed. So let's see. Like that one. I'm gonna smell this one and see if it's citrus. No. This one actually smells really nice, y'all. I've never smelled it before. But it is the Mindful Matcha Body Wash. I think I might give this a go.
Thank you for shopping at Meijer.
Oh my gosh, it is burning up in here, but all done, you guys. I dilly-dallied because it's a new store and it's freaking humongous. Wow, I did not know it was gonna be all that and a cat and a bag of chips. Is that the saying? I don't know. Humongous, but my God, they have pretty much everything you could need or want in there. Stuff for your pets, for your home, I don't know if they sold rugs per se, but they were selling like bed sheets and all sorts of things. It was kind of crazy. But for as busy as it was, checkout was surprisingly quick, like no line. And trust me, it's really busy as well, even on a Monday afternoon. There are a lot of people here, but it's not that hard to check out, which is like my grip with Walmart. It's like, oh my god, it's so painful. It's so painful. Anyways, it's really hot. I'm gonna turn on the AC and let's go ahead and head over to where am I going? TJ Maxx. I am back. It is 2:20-ish. Spent about 2.5 hours being outside. It's so nice out. Finally, like we've been dealing with Midwest weather for the past month and a half, like true Midwestern weather, and I've been over it. So super happy to have been outside when the weather was nice and warm. Just want to do a quick little haul, nothing too long. I couldn't really talk in TJ Maxx / Home Goods, excuse me, just because the music was going even in the, what do you call it, the fitting room. So hopefully you saw clips of that. I did record, I just didn't talk. And then for the TJ Maxx I go to, the Home Goods is like combined, so you just like literally walk through. And of course I got into a little bit of trouble with Home Goods. So let me first do Meijer. I mean, y'all saw I bought 2 of these Method body washes. I'm really happy about the scent. I don't know if I've seen, maybe I've seen it and I just have ignored it, but either way, I'm glad I thought to smell it because I do really like how it smells. And then I also picked up an Aveeno travel-sized body lotion because I'm traveling at the end of this month and at the beginning of next month potentially for another wedding. So I just needed something for my body. And then I also picked up a little fillable spray thingy-mabob. That's clear English. To put my Aveeno body oil in. I typically don't use the Aveeno body oil. Y'all know I like the Vaseline Intense, but they didn't have a small version of that. But I used this when I was in Texas because this is what my mom uses, and it was fine for me when the weather was warm. So I'm sure it'll be fine. And then of course I'll put the Aveeno body oil in here for whenever I'm traveling because I really do enjoy that. Which I don't know if I've talked about that. I love the Aveeno body oil. I'll do a little like things I've been loving at some point. Maybe in this vlog, maybe later. I don't know. And then, yes, TJ Maxx / Home Goods. Okay, well, I went in for the express purpose of finding, you know, my actual graduation day. What is this on the camera? Ooh, sorry. My second actual graduation day outfit. And again, I wanted something more casual, ideally white, and I found just that. I did find that dress, and y'all saw it. It's from Laundry by Shelly Siegel in Los Angeles. Y'all saw it. I won't be holding you to look at it again, but it does have pockets, which is so nice, so I can keep my phone on me and maybe my vlogging camera.
we'll see. It might be too heavy. It might like weigh it down on the actual day of like walking in, like during the actual ceremony. I mean, not like the whole day. So I got that, and then I also picked up these pair of shoes. They're like faux Birkenstocks. Now y'all know I love my faux Birks that I got from Target like over a year ago now, I'm pretty sure. Has it been 2 years at this point? It's been a minute. I wear those all the time. They're like my go-to. However, in the summer, they're not the best things to wear on like just running errands, because I want my toes to breathe. I want my toes to breathe. And I don't like wearing those ones barefoot. Just, I don't know, the style of the shoe I feel like lends itself to wearing socks with them. So I found these. Oh, by the way, that dress was $29.99, which TJ Maxx is always gonna come through. You know, that's a good price for that dress, and I can wear it over and over again. And these were $24.99, and I don't know if they're real leather. I mean, it feels like real leather, but I don't know. Anyways, this is them. I try them on. They're very comfortable. I feel like I'm already going to be getting my cost per wear like within this month alone. So super excited that I found these. And then moving on to the home goods side of things, I found this little like tray situation, which is just so stinking cute. Like obsessed. It's like grayish green, which is just like a lovely color. I hope it's picking up in the camera. But I figured, you know, I could use this on graduation day, whether I'm serving drinks or if I want to put some extra cupcakes or treats or crackers or something. I don't know. I feel like I can use this both for the fact that my family's coming into town, or like when I'm hosting people or people are coming to visit, you know, serve them drinks on this. It's just cute. It's just a cute little tray. And I don't have, well, I do have one tray. It's like grayish, not, what am I saying? It's like wooden and gold. But I really like that. I feel like an adult. I feel like every African household, especially, like y'all know, we have all these serving trays for people. And then last but not least, I went back and forth about if I would get this, but y'all know that I ordered my cake and you saw what it looked like. So I got a little serving stand. I don't really love this part, TBH, but I can just spin it around and have this be at the front. And it was on sale for $8. The other ones I was seeing, it was like $12, $24, exorbitant prices. And I measured and it should fit the cake. This is like 10.5 inches. And I'm pretty sure my cake is 10 inches. So yeah, I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? And I got it. And I feel like, again, this is something I can reuse in the future. Even if it's not, oh geez, even if it's not, even if it's little cupcakes or something and not like a long cake. My hair's stuck in my earring and it's annoying me. I don't know. So yeah, pick this up and that is it. I'm feeling particularly lazy. The heat, as much as I love it, you know, it really like zaps your energy. So I'm going to lounge, be lazy, read for a little bit before I start tackling my clothes, because it's going to take a while. But I do want to get it done sooner rather than later, because I want to take some things to be tailored before I go to LA. Because I do think it'll be cheaper here. But I want to go through my stuff to make sure that there's nothing that I haven't worn, because I've been waiting to get it tailored that I'm forgetting about. Because I don't want to take stuff to the tailors and then be like, crap, I forgot. I wanted to tailor this too. So I'm going to get around to it. It's probably going to take me today and tomorrow. But I'm going to try to get to it today. But yeah, I need to just sit down, drink some water, and I don't know, get my strength back a little bit. But I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I just got back from running some errands. I dropped off some things at the tailor's like I said I was gonna do. I'm really glad I went through all my clothes before I went because I found a couple more items that I needed altered. And again, really good deal. I had 4 pieces and my total is like right around 50 plus a little bit for tax. So I don't know if I'm gonna get such a deal once I move out to LA. So I was like, let me just get it done now and be smart about it. So that's all done. And then from there I went to Home Depot, picked up some more boxes, tape, and like bubble wrap. And then last but not least, I went to the bookstore to go pick up my cap and gown. Ta-da! Here it is. Tell me why this thing is $201 just to rent it. Yeah, it was 201 and something cents to rent, which I feel like is highway thievery, but I mean, they gotta make their money somehow. I'm gonna try it on really quickly just to make sure it still fits right, because I know my friend got the wrong size. Like, even though she tried it on in person, like they did the measurements, she wrote down her height, like she got a thing that was too small. I don't think that'll be a problem for me, but just want to make sure everything's good. Try on the hat, because when I tried on the hat, I had my silk press, and he was like, make sure you try it on in the with your hair styled similarly to how it will be on the day of, which is just gonna be like this. So I'm gonna try that on, make sure it fits still. And then what else? I have to meet someone at 3:30. It's like almost 1 o'clock now, so I'll run out for that. And then, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't do a little bit more packing today just to keep things moving forward, like things I know I'm not gonna need. So I think I wanna do like the bulk of my hair stuff because I'm not gonna be needing, I only have like 2 more wash days in this place, and I pretty much use the same products every time. So gonna start packing up some of that, maybe some of my candles that I won't be using. But anyways, let me try this on. Let's make sure it fits, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so let's try the hat first, the cap. It has the padding, which I think is supposed to be there, and this thing doesn't move. Ooh, okay, well, first of all, let me try to do it somewhat correctly. What do we think? I think it looks a bit funny. Also, maybe it's because, like, what is this position? Let me try. I also feel like my hair, I don't know. Let me MacGyver this. Is this, yes, okay. I think this is the right way. Where's my, I mean, I don't know if getting a different one will really make a difference per se. I think this is just, I feel like this hat looks weird. Should I remove the stuffing? Let me remove the stuffing and see. I don't think, oh, that did make a difference. Oh, this looks dumb. Yeah. You need the little stuffing. I think this looks ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go look at some tutorials because I'm not, oh, there we go. I'm not understanding. Maybe? Child, I don't know. Okay, let me try on the gown. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that's far enough. This is what it looks like. So technically the thing says for 5'0" to 5'2", and I'm 5'3". So I'm not sure if this is actually fitting right, but I think it's okay. My dress will not be showing, which is important, and I don't think it's gonna show the here either, because apparently I was talking to my friends and you're not supposed to be able to see your like clothes underneath this unless of course you're wearing pants, which I think I knew, but like I never heard someone actually verbalize. So my dress checks that off, even though I didn't think about it. I mean, I did think about it because the original dress I wanted to wear, you would be able to see underneath this, and I like, even just picturing it, I was like, it's not gonna look nice. So yeah, this is it. I think once I steam it too, it'll let down a little bit. And of course I have the hood too, but I am done for now. I think I'm gonna take a little break before I try to resume packing. Maybe I'll do it after I come back from my meeting at 3:30. And then, yeah, I feel like that's pretty much the only thing I meant to be doing today. So I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Hello, friends. I'm not naked. I'm still wearing my photo shoot dress. It is Saturday, May 17th. Just finished my grad photo shoot with Ayush. We got some really, really good images. I'm excited for you guys to see them. I did bring you guys along, but TBH, I don't know how much I got because I put it on like auto track because we were moving around so much. At one point, I just left you guys completely for like 20 minutes and was like, oh, okay, well, it's been recording air, so that's good. But yes, I will put in a clip. You can see my dress in its entirety. Just wore some nude heels, these earrings from my sister's wedding, and this was how my makeup looked. Don't love the lip per se, but like it'll do. The wind was an enemy of progress, I'm not gonna lie. It was so windy. We would get shots that were really nice, but my hair would be like, you know. So I do think we got some good ones. We were trying to be strategic. Also, like the little there's a string thing on the hood that I didn't think about. I should have brought tape to tape it up into the neckline. We had some challenges, but we overcame. Ayush was really great, and I think we, like I said, got some really good images. Right now I'm hungry. I haven't been vlogging the past couple of days because I have had a migraine that has just like been ongoing for I think today's day 3. Woke up this morning, was not feeling good, so I was like, I just need to focus, get dressed, do my makeup, and go. But I'm hopeful that it'll subside and I can get on with this weekend in good spirits. I am going to go eat now because I'm really hungry. And then I'm gonna finish cleaning up a little bit. Oh, by the way, I did my nails. These are from Olive and June. They're like press-ons. I forget which color this is. They were Squoval to begin with, but I just rounded them out. I think they look pretty good. I really love the chrome. It's like a neutral chrome, and I'm a fan. Like it's chic, it's subtle. I like it. It is longer than what I'm used to, but I'm getting used to it. And this is the extra short. So you can only imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna eat, finish cleaning up. I'm pretty much cleaned up. I just need to clean a little bit because my parents are coming into town today, and so are my aunt, uncle, and my cousin. And yeah, I just want to make sure everything is good to go in the house. My room is a mess, so I need to like spend some time doing that. But yeah, let's go get some food. I'm gonna clean up. I don't know how much I'm gonna take you guys along today just because family's coming into town and all that good stuff. And I just want to be present with them, but I'll catch up with you guys later. Oh, Lisl's graduating today. Very exciting. Her graduation should be starting soon, but I'm gonna see her after the fact so we can wish her congratulations together. Okay guys, it is, hello, hi David. It is our graduation day. How are we feeling?
Wow.
Wowzers.
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's starting to feel real. I feel like it felt real once I got here and I saw my friends and classmates and everything. But yeah, we just finished taking our class photo. We have like 30 minutes-ish to kill still before we
The bagpiper is playing already.
Oh, is
Oh, I think we're going.
we're going?
Oh yeah, we're going. So okay.
Wait.
Have a second. Like, don't rush.
But we don't, are they gonna, they're gonna line us up once we get there.
We're gonna be marching down. Doesn't
Got it, got it.
Next to.
Oh, perfect. Did you grab all your personal belongings?
Okay, sounds good, yes. Because seating and stuff. Okay, so stop her.
Hey guys,
guys, we're processing. I don't know if you can. Ghana girls to the world. Plus Afua and Deba, even though she's not Ghanaian, but we claim her still.
Dr. Deborah Gabriel.
Hello friends, it is like 7:30ish on Sunday, May 18th. It's graduation day. I didn't bring my camera to graduation, and in the morning I was rushing and couldn't touch base with you guys, but I did capture a few clips of the day, which you will have seen by now. My parents just left. The rest of my family left a little bit earlier this afternoon, and then my mom helped me pack a little bit as well. Sorry, my hair's stuck. Yeah, it is unreal. Like, I am a doctor, I'm a physician. I'm gonna be someone's provider in like 3-4 weeks. So yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling very grateful, thankful that God has seen me and my friends this far and my classmates. I think it's still sinking in. Probably once I like start seeing my own patients and people call me Dr. Deb for real. It'll maybe sink in a little bit more, but definitely when I read the Hippocratic Oath, I was like, oh, like, you're a doctor, like you've sworn an oath, you know what I mean? Yeah, anyways, congratulations to all my classmates, all graduates of 2025, all my physician graduates as well, at different med schools. Shout out to all of us, we did it. Yeah, I just wanted to touch base because I really haven't like talked to you guys much today. I just really wanted to be in the moment for most of it, especially with like my friends and family. We had some food, had some cake. It was very like low key. Watched some Eurovision as well for a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened today. Super grateful, super happy, super tired. So I am going to take a shower, sit down, just like be a vegetable for like an hour, and then see what strength I have to do any more packing or anything. Only because my movers are coming on Tuesday at 11, so I only have tonight, tomorrow, and a little bit of Tuesday to get everything squared away. But yeah, just wanted to touch base. I'm a doctor, y'all. Thank you very much. And I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, May 20th. It's around 10:30 a.m. I don't think I touched base with you guys yesterday, but yesterday my parents left a little bit later in the day, so I spent the first half just hanging out with them, going around sightseeing, and then I came back and made some more progress with packing. Unfortunately, I ran out of like boxes and tape late at night, so I couldn't finish. So this morning I woke up bright and early, went to Home Depot, thankfully it's not that far, and got what I needed, and have spent the morning just putting the finishing touches on the boxes and everything. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of what I have. You really, like, I feel like I've pared things down until they're in boxes, and I'm like, where did all these things come from, you know? Anyways, let me give you a little tour of what our space is looking like. It's messy and bare and probably echoey, but just bear with me. So I have my mirror, some bins, this bin that has like my comforter and my long pillow. My bed is in the mattress protector. I took the headboard not down, but I took it away. There we go. I'll show you that later. These are the boxes that are filled with things from this room and the closet, which is a mess. Like, I have this whole area of just mess, which is mostly trash that I just need to get rid of. But these boxes, some suitcases, and then these smaller boxes right? Which is like not too bad, I don't think. And then in the kitchen, this is like kitchen stuff. So a couple more boxes there, right? Okay. I have one box here that's like random miscellaneous things. I have my rug. I'm also gonna take the rug in the bathroom. Oh, Lord, I'm so tired. In the bedroom. This was the one in our living room. Have my TV. I'm taking these 2 chairs. I'm hoping that I don't have to break them down and that they'll fit in the U-box, but we shall see. The 2 trash bags on top are the cushions for the seats. And then I have my headboard over here. Then I'll probably take this olive tree, and that is it in terms of things that are going in this first wave. So this is moving day part 1. There's gonna be like 3 parts to this. What is my necklace doing? Lord almighty. Today is when the bulk of my stuff is going. It's getting shipped over. Then moving day part 2 is when they come for my car, and I'll probably put some little bits and bobs in there. And then moving day part 3, the finale, is when I actually am flying out to Cali. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down. My back hurts. I've been protecting my back, you know, bending with my knees and not hinging at my waist. But still, with the taping and the everything, it's just, your girl's a little bit sore. So yeah, I think I'm in really good shape. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hoping that, yeah, I don't have to break down the bookcase or the chairs, but if we do, Lisl's here, she's gonna help me out with that whilst they're, you know, moving the boxes and things. And yeah, just praying and hoping everything fits. I'm hopeful that it will, but you know, you just never know for sure. So yeah, that is what I'm up to. I'll keep you guys updated. I probably won't film whilst they're moving, but if we have to break down anything, I'll just check in with you guys afterwards. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, right? Yes, Thursday, 22nd. I didn't touch base with you guys after the movers came. My bad. Honestly, this was my first time having movers come and like move my stuff, and it's weird, like you don't know what to do. So Lisl and I just like sat on the couch and we were watching a little bit of TV on her iPad, and if they had any questions, like of course we were around and like, thank you, we were around to answer any questions. But yeah, it was very interesting. They were super quick. They finished in like 20-25 minutes. Lisl had baked some cookies earlier because she was having a little graduation party that night, so we offered them some cookies and drinks. They were very lovely. Yeah, so that went well. And then people have been picking up stuff from Facebook that I've listed and sold through Facebook Marketplace, or through like the M4 sale at school. So our apartment is looking very, very empty. Someone picked up the couch this morning and it made it's like really getting real now. Like the dining table's gone, the dining chairs are gone, rugs are packed up. It just looks really bare. But that's what we've been up to the past few days. This morning I am headed to a curly hair studio, previously known as Curls by J. Lewis, my hairstylist. She moved locations, which I'm so excited. It looks really, really beautiful online. But I'm driving there now. It's a little bit further out. I should, ooh, Lord, this rain. It's raining so bad. So very bad. Like the past couple days, it's just been rain galore. I'm so over it. I'm happy to be moving right now because this has just been yucky weather this May. Yeah, so I'm headed there today. Gonna be getting some highlights done. I'm super excited. I've been talking about dyeing / coloring my hair
for years and I've never done it, but I was like, you know what, I'm about to move. Oh gosh, please don't let me hydroplane. Please don't let me hydroplane. Okay. I've been talking about it for years and finally getting it done. I was like, new coast, new me. Be ready for that Cali sun. And then afterwards I have to come and pack, excuse me, because I'm flying out to New York today for Doreen's wedding this week. Oh my god, for Doreen's wedding this weekend. Very exciting. I would have packed last night. I mean, I started packing last night, but we were celebrating our friend's Honore's birthday and came home a little bit late. I was tired, so I didn't do too much, but yeah, that is all we've been up to these past couple days since the movers came. Continuing to sell stuff, continuing to clean up the house, and yeah, I'll probably touch base with you guys once I am at Joanna's, and then we'll go from there. Yes.
And busy.
So busy.
Moving. Graduating and moving at the same time.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
It's a lot.
That's the life, right?
Yes. Wow. That is life.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You made it.
We made it.
That is so amazing. Great.
Girl, okay, so can we talk about this for the vlog too? So have you saw my hair when you came to church?
Yes.
It has looked like that ever since, right? Like, and I think it was, not that I did silk presses back to back and like, trust me, I used all the protection. Yeah. But for whatever reason, the last silk press I did for Easter, like when I was washing that out, that first wash, I was like, my hair just doesn't, like it was so limp. I was like, did I not wash out all the product or whatever? Yeah. So that was the first weekend that it was like, oh, my hair like
it made
looks
you kind
different.
of wonder and think, okay.
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, well I bought the Amika like, not protein, but like strength repair mask. Just tried it once. It didn't really do much. Yeah. But like my hair still looks good. Like people have been complimenting me on my hair. They're like, oh, it looks
really
long.
gonna know.
They're not gonna know. Yeah. But there is that. I don't think it will disqualify me from getting color. But I just wanted to disclose and get your opinion on. Well, you'll see it once we set it. Like,
and that's the thing. I'm not gonna know until we set it. Yep, absolutely. If you're comfortable with it, because I haven't seen it, you don't feel like it's like a huge issue. No. It's like, how many highlights are you looking? Are we looking for very subtle? Are you looking to like go blonde or go home? I know. You want to be able to see it. I want to be able to see it. And I wasn't sure with this, like with the highlights, would you do a lighter color, like a base? Like my base all around be like a deep chocolatey brown and then highlights, or see what I have. We could.
Or does it matter?
I mean, we could, but also it'll blend with it as well. Okay. Once I go into tone it, it'll lift your. Once I remove the highlights and you tone your hair, it lifts it very slightly, not too much, but it lifts it very nicely, where it'll blend and melt in seamlessly.
Yeah. So I guess in terms of like percentage, like I do want to be. I also just like don't know what will like look good on. You know what I mean?
The golden tone for sure. Do you plan on? I think do you want like some?
Yeah, I want like a money piece, because when I do silk press it later down the line, like I do want.
You do want to see it. Yeah. Also, looking here, you can see it's a little like grown out. Do you want that grown out look to make it kind of like soft and subtle? How literally all of them are
a little bit
just a little grown out. I don't know if that's intentional for you. A lot of people, it is kind of intentional, where it's like you don't have to focus on maintaining it, because we can go all the way up to the root, and then the second your hair starts growing out, you're gonna notice it. And if you prefer it at your root, you're gonna feel like it's time to touch it up sooner than
more sooner than you probably need to. But some people, like even her, she has kind of like that grown out look. And then this one here is kind of like that grown out look where it's just pretty subtle. It still kind of go, and we can also kind of go blending it back and forth. Some can go to the roots, some can kind of be grown out. It'll give it more of a dimension.
Maybe a mix, because I'm also just thinking about, like, I'm gonna have to find a new stylist, which like I'm probably gonna go to Asia, but I know her books probably are like crazy busy. So I think if I can set myself up for success to still look good in case I can't get in when I want.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Okay.
The misconception is with like coloring hair is like, oh, if I color it's gonna damage my curls. Like, what is it about curling your hair that could set you up for
I think it's more so the lack of routine and education before you even go in with the color. So the color, it can damage your hair. Obviously, it's a chemical. But I think it's more important to have a routine and a set routine with your hair before you even get the color. So it's like you already have a routine of washing your hair every single week. You know what shampoos you should be using, how often to, you know, style your hair, all the things. You already have that set routine. So when you do get the color, nothing should change. If anything, you should add to that, right? You should add on like, okay, maybe I should wash it twice this week. My hair is a little bit drier than normal. So having that like set routine before, but obviously most people don't. And so you're like, oh, I'm just bored with my hair. It's not doing what I want it to do. Let's get color. No. No, that's not the answer because you're bored. I mean, yes, you're bored, yes, but not because you feel like your hair is not doing what you want it to do. That's definitely not the answer. So that is definitely what's going to set you up for failure going in.
It's the so it's like the state of your hair before.
Yes,
it's not actually what's happening during the coloring process. Okay.
Yep. Well, I mean, yes and no, but more so like, so if you come to me and your hair's already like damaged, just split ends all the way up your hair strands. You haven't washed your hair in like 2.5 months or even a month, like, and so then we're gonna go in on top of with some color with bleach on top of already dehydrated hair. Like that's just a setup for failure. Yes. So I think that's the biggest thing is people not having the education on how to care for your hair prior to even getting color. Definitely. Dry your hair. I want to get it as dry as possible, not like a blow dry or anything, but just get it dry, and then I'm gonna go in with the toner.
Okay. And then you wash that out too?
Yep. So the toner's gonna sit on for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then and then you wash that out, wash it again. Here's the color we're gonna have.
Okay, guys, we are all done. This is what I look like. Now, Joanna knows. I think I need to live in it. I think I came into this knowing that I probably was gonna feel weird leaving, but like I already think it's growing on me, at least through here. This is like 3 minutes. Yeah, this is like a flat color profile. Yeah. So it looks different than what it does in real life. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Look at the curls. You can safely color your hair and still maintain. But yeah, we're gonna live in it. I have to go home and pack, wear it out to the wedding this weekend, and then if we need to make any changes, we will, or I'll just be like, girl, I was tripping and I fell in love with it. So I love that. Yes, this is my last day here, you guys. This is so sad. But if you're in Cleveland, a curly hair studio out in Wycliffe, Ohio, or Cleveland, I mean, check out my girl Joanna. She's fabulous. She's fabulous. But all right. This is the final result. I just want to touch base with you guys.